This is 732 Hunter Street here in West Palm Beach, Florida. This is a move-in inspection video being taken on February 11, 2011. We are in the front yard of the home. The landscaping company is scheduled to be here on February 16th as ordered by the owner. Prior to the owner leaving, the sidewalks leading up to the house was pressure washed along with the house. There are a couple things that we noted that just are minor that need to be addressed, such as the bare chipping here on the side of the door, on the door frame, and I'm gonna ask Dean just to drag some paint over that for me, just so that it looks a little bit better. The tenant is as meticulous as the owner. We also like to note that the mailbox, the key sticks a little bit. You have to kind of jimmy it for it to work. The home was painted professionally, and there's some very different colors in here now. This color is called Love is a Mist, if I'm not mistaken. And as you can see, it's blue. I'd just like to show you some of the baseboards a bit. It was prepped and everything. There is no paint that is noticeable except for what was pre-existing here, such as this yellow paint at the bottom of the baseboards there. But as far as the blue paint being anywhere, none of that is the case. This color goes into the kitchen over here in the dining area, and it is also in the hallway, and we're gonna take a look over there in a second. Okay. As you can see, it's all freshly painted and marked off, and it's nice. This is the smaller of the two bedrooms. This is a different variation. I forget the name of this color, but it's like a blue-gray. And it just makes the room look a little nice and airy and open. The light fixture in here is working along with the fan. Just like to take note that this little piece here is missing, the little dangly piece. The blinds and everything are in good working order. There's no paint around any of the outlet covers, as you can see. Except for this one. That one was definitely painted over. I'm not sure if it was painted over before or whatnot, but it was definitely painted this time. Okay. This is in the closet. There is what used to be a shelf here. I'm not sure if it's just hooks and things, but there are minor imperfections, and the paint inside the closet was not painted, as you can see. And the carpet is really nice in here. Okay, going into the bathroom. The bathroom was not painted. There are some remaining screws in the wall. There's a light bulb out here. Just minor cleaning supplies and things remaining. Little stain right here on the shelf that needs to be noted. Minor crack in the windowsill. The shower curtain that was left by the owner is still here, and it's going to be put to use. Well, hook that was here. little mark here that needs to be noted as well. Just like to note that patching. This is the AC. There are 2 filters plus a clean one here that were left behind by the owner as well. Take that note. Okay, in this room, for some reason, I cannot get the light to work. Flicking the switch, the fan isn't working either. And I'd also like to take note of a pressure crack. It just goes straight throughout the house. The tenant wanted it noted, and I think it's a good note to have. It's in a couple different rooms in the home, and I just like to take note of that. I'm not sure if the owner did this patching. I think so, but it's pre-existing, and I just like it to be noted. Here on the wall. In addition to that, there's some left behind screws right there. All the shelving is intact. And it also has not been painted in here as well. Going into the living room, as I said before, there's some pressure cracks that extends from up on the ceiling, and it goes to the right of the fan and along to the other side, and it just goes the entire length of the house here. We're gonna take a look into the patio den bedroom. The walls have been painted this green color, and it looks really good. I mean, none of the outlets in here have been painted over either. Everything is still intact. There's no paint on the floors, on the Mexican tile at all. Looks nice. The closet was not painted. This little bag up there. There's also some cracking here in this closet that we need to take note of. Okay, going into the half bath, this also is not repainted. Ceiling cracking continues in here. Make sure we and all of these cabinets. Leftover screw. Okay. I'm gonna go over to the dining area. This is a little crooked. There we go. The kitchen. Make note of the burn mark that's pre-existing where the glass was. Here are the requested felt pads. Lots of them for all of the furniture. There you go. Okay. Nothing. She's relined the shelves and everything like that, which is nice. Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble with these. There we go. Inside the oven looks great. This drawer kind of drags a little bit. Let's just note that. She's also taken the time to put foil at the bottom of the aluminum cans. In the freezer. Last stop is the backyard, which was also pressure washed. The sidewalks and the railing was also painted over. Dean hasn't come to fix the bench yet, but I'm gonna have the tenant take a picture of it once it's repaired. Okay. And he hasn't gotten to the grill yet either. There was only one cause for concern here, and that is this, the drain hole. We would hate for somebody's toes to get stuck in the ground like that, or something to fall, somebody to trip. That could be a huge liability problem. So I'm gonna ask Dean if he can find a cover for that at Home Depot or at like a plumbing supply store and get it taken care of for me. The tenant is also requesting to have this propane tank hauled away, and I don't think it's a bad idea, especially since she has kids who can come and tamper with it and have it fall on them or something. That is the end of this move-in inspection video being taken by Sharice Yaldo. I know you're a little homesick. Give me a call.